Hey there, I don't even know. I wanted to just kind of go through just some thought processes. Really, this is just going to be a rambling video. Very little editing, just kind of how my brain processes and how my brain works. I am kind of torn with three things right now. And I'm not 100% sure what I want to do because I'm struggling. So I gotta move my coffee because I think I'm just gonna end up knocking it over. I posted a little story over on Instagram a week or two ago about just like how I literally want to use it all. And Cecilia was so sweet. She was like, so use it all. What is the word? Like, just use it all. Because I also want to use digital. So this is what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's going to work long term. So right now I have all of my information in my B6 bullet journal. I have all of my monthly tasks, appointments, schedule. I have all of my schedule here. This is where I always reference everything first before I create my weekly plan. Okay. So I have everything in here. I always reference my monthly first. I have all of my November time-sensitive things, December, and then I have a kind of outline for 2024 of things that I know that I need to do each month. Clearly haven't filled it out. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of moving this to a digital format. And I think I'm going to do it with the Moxie Life digital planners, because I already have them, in combination with using my Google Cal, because the Moxie Life planners can now sync up to your Google Cal, and I can share events with my husband on the Google Cal and not hopefully miss anything. So this is my struggle, is I want to be in this planner, but I also want to be in this planner, but I also want to be in this planner. So clearly I can't be in three because I will miss these things. So what I've been using this for is just trying to lay out my week. I was not in this planner consistently for the whole year. Overall, pretty freaking consistent. Some weeks in the summer were bare, but I've just kind of created a little bit of a beast here, and I love it. It's super chunky, but it's kind of falling apart a little bit. And so I'm thinking that I might just have to start leaving this at home. I also have like my insert in here for my wallet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I have found a layout that truly does not take me very long to sketch out. And so it only takes me less than 10 minutes to kind of set up my week. But there are some weeks where I just kind of want to plug things in to a preset layout. And that's where these other two come in. So I love both of these for two totally different reasons. This one, I love the size. It's very portable. It's really easy to carry. I love the feel of it in my hand. This is a Moterm Personal 2.0, and this is the personal size paper, but it was too narrow for me to use long term. So I found out that the HP Mini paper size, in addition to, so this is the HP Mini size paper. This is from Sandy Plans, and the cloth and paper, I did the HP Mini on discs, and discs I didn't really love, so I just cut off the disc stuff and punched it, and I put it in here, and this works really, really well. And so I also want to be in this because it's super cute. It's super easy to do. I can literally just flip the page and just plug everything in. I've got printable daily pages if I need more space. And I just really like it. Rings, I've always loved rings because it's just so customizable. You can really just kind of do anything you want in it. You can move things around really easily. There's no, like with bookbound, like once you put it on a page, it's on a page. You know, you can't really move it around. And so I've always really loved rings. And so I love this because it's easy, it's compact, it's super easy to carry. But I also love this. This is an A5. I love this because there's more space. I have more space to write. I have more space to do things. Y'all. But this one is a bear to carry around because it is bigger. It's heavy because I just have it stuffed full. I was actually using this for my personal stuff and my work stuff, and so I would carry it around work with me all the time. So I'd have all my personal plans here, and I've taken it all out because it's all private, sensitive information, and I had all of my work notes and bullet journal type task stuff back here. And it worked really well for about a month, and then it was too big, too heavy. So I kind of want to use all three. And Cecilia was so sweet. She was like, just use whatever you want and just planner hop. Like, what's wrong with planner hopping? And my biggest fear is just I'm going to lose information. And so that's why I think that putting all of my required stuff digitally is just going to work better. And so that way, if I wanted to hop in to this layout, I could. If I wanted to hop in a, more compact kind of layout from cloth and paper with the daily, I could do that. So I still have no plans for 2024. I did actually purchase something. So my Moxie Life, I purchased because I already know that I'm just always going to use Moxie Life. I think it is going to be what it is. I did not purchase any planners up until either this week or the week before. I can't remember. I got the Owl Paper Co. B6. I love that layout. It works really well for me, but it's in 2 books, and I don't really love the idea of having 2 books. And then Sally, sweet friend, totally influenced me, and I purchased the A5 Wonderland, the new one with the unstacked weekends. So now I have those coming, and I think that put me in a spiral of feeling like I need to actually plan out my 2024 plans, when in reality I don't. I have all of these inserts I could use. So one downside with the Clever Fox is I have a whole nother year's pack of these inserts. They're undated, so I can use them whenever I want. This is my biggest downside. Sunday start on the month, but Monday start on the week. But this is what I did to fix it, because I really can't do Sunday starts. I did Sunday start here, and it screwed me up every single week. And so I just did this. I did washi over it, I redated it, and then I just plugged in all of my date numbers. And this worked so much better for me. And then all your months are at the beginning, which I love, and then your weeks are here. And so I was in this for a couple of weeks, and I actually really liked it. I had plenty of space. I had, I basically created 3 columns. I did my time sensitive, my daily specific, and then my gratitude over here. And I really liked it. Another downside for me is Saturday and Sunday. Those are usually the days where we're the busiest because we're gone all week with school and work. And so Saturday and Sunday I have to pack in a bunch of stuff. And so I think I was just going to use this kind of space as overflow. Okay, so positive and negatives of that. Also, this is big enough to where I can bring it to work and I can do all of my meetings and all of my tasks and that. Okay. This one, it's just so dang good to hold, y'all. I mean, look, I had that one at work for a while. it's just so good to hold. And it has 30mm rings, and so the rings are plenty big enough. It's just a really good planner to hold. And I can always do all of my daily pages for like a quarter and then pull them out and then put them on my little separate ring things for archiving, and just have a quarter in here at a time, because that's basically how I plan anyway because of the Moxie Life system. Oh, it's just, I love it. So these, I love the layout of the daily pages from Sandy, because it's just, for me specifically, it's just a perfect amount of space. I love having my hourly time blocking. That's one thing I miss from the Clever Fox, is the hourly time blocking. And then I have plenty of space for my tasks. I can do my meal planning. I can do my gratitude. I have my priorities. I love, love, love this layout. And then I was using this cloth and paper layout for work, and it worked really well. It really did. It worked well. Just because I already had them, and I don't like the monthly layouts. They've changed it though for this next coming year. They've made these boxes way bigger, and so that will work also. And I know Sandy is working on her 2024 collection right now. I've got plenty of time. I mean, it's only October. I've got 2 months to figure out what I'm going to use for 2024, and I'm probably going to hop still. So I love this one. I think I'm going to move into this one just because it's easy to carry, because it's basically the same size. It's the same size as this. And I think I'm just going to start keeping this home again like I did for the past couple of months, and just kind of updating it with like my journaling, because I do want to have all of 2023 in one place for archiving. And so even though I'm going to be in this one or A5 or whatever I'm going to be in, I still am going to update this for archiving, because I want to have a whole year on one shelf with my Moxie Life companion notebooks, and just have all of that year in one spot. And so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I've been in this, and it's honestly, I haven't even really carried it with me anywhere, because our schedules kind of shifted, and so I don't have a ton of daily tasks anymore because of work. And so I've just had it next to my little favorite spot over in the living room, and I've just been picking it up every night and kind of updating this on basically what I did. This isn't really my planner anymore. It's just like documenting what I have done for the day. And so, so that's that. So I'll have to take my wallet insert out. I'll have to take my Coffee Monsters Co. sticker book out and put it over here. And then I think I'm just going to move all of my monthly stuff to a digital format, so that way husband can access it, and I can just kind of have everything digitally, so I know that I'm not going to lose it. And then I'll just refer to my digital month first before I go to plan my week. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And so I've got all of October printed out here. I think I'm going to just jump into these inserts for at least the next week and just kind of go from there. I do still love this A5 over here, but I think it's just too big for me to carry around back and forth. And this one is a good size for back and forth between work and everything else. I do not know if I'm going to utilize these inserts for work anymore, because I'm actually using an A5 Clever Fox bullet journal for work. And I think that that's working for me better than this, because sometimes I have more than this just for one day's worth of work. So that's what I'm going to do. I am not going to do a filming plan with me. This really was just like a word vomit, brain dump type of thing. But I think I'm going to be using this daily from now on. So lots of options, lots of things to think of. And I think I'm just going to do what Cecilia said and just kind of embrace my journey and have fun with what I have and what I'm using. I've not over purchased for 2024, which I'm actually really, really proud of myself for. Last year, I purchased, I think, 7 or 8 different systems, and I clearly didn't use any of them. I used a notebook, one notebook for the whole year. Well, with the exception of stuff like I've already had these stuff. I didn't purchase any of these. I'm just rambling again. So, yes. So those are my ideas of what I'm going to be doing. And so my Instagram is probably just going to be a little bit of a hot mess just because I'm going to be in a lot of stuff and just having fun for the rest of the year. Yeah. So, yeah. Have a good one.